Flood situation remains critical in Assam. Union Jal Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat visits flood-affected areas. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, addressing party MPs, asks them to disseminate information about government schemes. Tripura Governor Professor Kaptan Singh Solanki inaugurates international conference on recent advances in mathematics in Agartala. Monsoon session of Assam Legislative Assembly deferred due to floods to be held from July 26 instead of July 18. And in sports, India to emerge much stronger in weightlifting in next 3 to 5 years, says Union Sports Minister Kiren Rijiju. Good evening, viewers, and welcome to the Northeast News Bulletin. This is Ajanta Chaudhary, now with the news in detail. The flood situation in Assam remained critical, and 30 of the 33 districts of the state are submerged in flood water, affecting 43 lakh people. 4 persons lost their lives in the last 24 hours, taking the death toll to 15. 90% of the Kaziranga National Park has been submerged. Nearly 1 lakh people are taking shelter at relief camps. Around 43 lakh people are affected in the devastating flood. New areas have been inundated due to a breach of embankments. Union Jal Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat took an aerial survey of the flood-hit areas in Upper Assam. He will also hold a review meeting in Guwahati. Rescue and relief works are intensified by the administrations. Public Health Engineering Department has installed hand tube well at flood-hit areas to provide drinking water along with distributing water packets. The department also constructed temporary toilets and distributed chlorine tablets. Meanwhile, in Assam, Union Minister for Jal Shakti Gajendra Singh Shekhawat today visited the flood-affected areas of Upper Assam and took stock of the flood situation. The Union Minister, immediately after arrival at the Dibrugarh airport, made an aerial survey of flood-affected areas and went to Majuli to study flood situation. During his visit, State Water Resources Minister Keshav Mahanta, Revenue Minister Bhabesh Kolita, among others, accompanied the Union Minister. Later, addressing media persons at Gopinath Bodla International Airport in Guwahati before returning to New Delhi, Shekhawat said the centre has already released 251 crore rupees for disaster management. He also said that he will submit a report to the Prime Minister about the flood situation in Assam. Chief Minister Hormananda Khonwal has said that the state government has submitted a proposal to the centre for repair of about 5,000 kilometres of embankment in the state. Tripura Deputy Chief Minister Jishnu Dev Burma inspected relief camps at Radhanagar and Ashram Chowmuhani in Agartala today. State administration has mobilized boats and other necessary equipments from its own sources, NDRF, TSR and Assam Rifles for effective rescue operations. Adequate relief materials including food, drinking water, medicine, sanitation, etc. have been arranged for the camp inmates. According to reports from the State Disaster Management Authority, a total of 61 relief camps were set up across the state and a total 17,952 displaced persons are taking shelter in the camps. Flood situation affected 5 districts of the state and West District was the worst affected. In Khowai, agricultural crops under Durga Chowmuhani Agri subdivision in Kambalpur were destroyed in rains, affecting 631 families. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today called upon party MPs to take up public work and not just focus on politics in their constituencies. He was addressing party MPs in the Parliament Library building in New Delhi. Briefing the media after the meeting, Parliamentary Affairs Minister Prahlad Joshi said Prime Minister asked the members to sit with officials and listen to public grievances in their respective constituencies. Joshi informed that the Prime Minister expressed concern about the minister's absence from their roster duty in-house. He added that MPs were asked to disseminate to the people in their area about the new government schemes, emphasizing that the first impression is the last impression. Tripura Governor Professor Kaptan Singh Solanki today inaugurated the 3-day-long international conference on recent advances in mathematics and its applications in Agartala. Speaking on the occasion, the governor said this conference will provide an essential environment of future collaborative works between different scientific and technological fields. He also hoped that the conference will provide a platform to the young and vibrant researchers where they can present and discuss their works in front of renowned scientists and academicians working in various fields. The Department of Mathematics, Tripura University, in collaboration with Marathawada Mathematical Society and Fuzzy Rout Sets Association, Tripura has organized this conference. The aim of this conference is to bring the researchers working in different fields of mathematical sciences from all over the world to interact and exchange views on mathematical science. The Assam Assembly session, which was to start from July 18, was deferred by a week due to flood situation in the state. Disclosing this at a media conference in Assembly House in Guwahati today, Speaker of Assam Legislative Assembly Hitendra Nath Goswami said that this decision was taken as per approval of the Governor Jagadish Mukhi as the MLAs were busy in flood relief works in the state. Now the Assembly session will be held from July 26, the Speaker said. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad Sangma on Sunday released a book titled Traditional Systems of Jaintia Community, Change and Continuity in Jowai. He released the book on the occasion of the annual Behendinklam Festival. Speaking at the meeting, Sangma informed that the Tribal Affairs Ministry has sanctioned 42 crore rupees for setting up of the Tribal Research Institute to study the cultural aspects of all the tribes of the state. He further said that the proposed institute will be set up in Garo Hills region. He also stated that the government would soon approach the ministry for setting up of Tribal University to promote the interests of the indigenous communities of the state. Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has announced that for development of school education in the state, 24 crore rupees has been earmarked for school Fagatansi mission. Delivering his speech at the annual prize distribution of the Board of Secondary Education Manipur and incentive award ceremony of the Department of Education held on Tuesday at Imphal, the Chief Minister N. Biren Singh said that another 19 crore rupees will be sanctioned for the said mission. He said that in the last 2 years, school education has remarkably improved in the state, with the pass percentage of high school leaving certificate examination reaching 74.69 as compared to 66.7 in 2017. He further said that performance of government schools also considerably improved, and that can be seen in the recently declared results of Class 10 and 12 examinations. Speaking about the political scenario of the state, Manipur Chief Minister N. Biren Singh has categorically stated that all the lingering differences and grievances among the ruling MLAs will be resolved shortly. Speaking to media persons on the sideline of a joint Myamgi Numit and Hill Leaders Day held in Imphal, the Chief Minister said that 40 MLAs are supporting his government and it is natural for some MLAs to have certain grievances against the government, but it is an internal matter. Claiming that the differences among the ruling MLAs have not affected governance in any manner, the Chief Minister asserted that all the MLAs have been discharging their duties properly. To another query regarding ministry reshuffling, the Chief Minister stated that ministry reshuffle may be effected in accordance with the advice of BJP central leaders, but only after the simmering grievances are resolved. In Assam, the State Higher Education Department today organized a workshop in Guwahati on the Draft National Education Policy 2019. Addressing the workshop, State Education Minister Siddhartha Bhattacharjee said that the matter is very sensitive and all the suggestions forwarded by the Vice Chancellors and college principals will be placed before discussions to be held at New Delhi. The meeting was attended by Vice Chancellors, college principals and senior officials of the State Education Department. Union Sports Minister Kiren Rijiju today said that India has absolute potential to compete with China and Korea in weightlifting. Rijiju said India will emerge much stronger in weightlifting in next 3 to 5 years. He assured the athletes of giving full assistance for their future endeavours. The minister met the Indian athlete who participated in Commonwealth Weightlifting Championship held in Samoa in New Delhi. India secured first position and gave the best ever performance in the Commonwealth Weightlifting Championship. In Assam, the 16th convocation ceremony of the State Forest Service officers was held today at the Convocation Hall of the Central Academy for State Forest Service, Bernihat. The convocation address was delivered by C.P. Marak, Principal Secretary Environment and Forest Department, Meghalaya. Addressing the function, Marak said that the Forest Service is a very challenging job and advised the officers to do their duty with discipline, transparency and with dignity. Marak also gave away the diploma honours, past diploma and medals for the course and released the Academy magazine Aranyam. The batch consisted of 31 SFS officers hailing from the states of West Bengal and Chhattisgarh. Several senior forest officials and dignitaries were present on the occasion. In Nagaland, as part of the Rashtriya Poshan Abhiyan, a local food show with the theme Anemia Prevention in Children, Adolescent Girls, Women Diet, IFA and Deworming, organized by Department of Social Welfare in convergence with the SHGs under NRLMRD and Agriculture Departments, were held at New Chumukedima village today. Chairing the program, Chubamaren, Supervisor of Social Welfare, explained the importance of food for healthy living, balanced diet, proper hygiene for children and pregnant women and mothers. Manipur Agriculture Minister V. Hangkailian has made it clear that there will be no shortage of fertilizer for paddy cultivation in the state. This was stated by the minister at an interaction program with the farmers held on Tuesday at Agriculture Office, Porampat. He further informed that farmers having difficulties in cultivation due to water shortage will be given water pump sets shortly. Meghalaya Minister for Health and Family Welfare, A.L. Hek, on Monday inaugurated the state-of-the-art 12-bedded intensive care unit ICU at Shillong Civil Hospital. The ICU, which is an upgradation of the existing 6-bedded facility, is well equipped with the latest technology for patients needing specialized care and interventions. The ICU has been sanctioned from the state plan under the special plan assistance at an amount of 4.27 crore rupees. Speaking on the occasion, Hek expressed confidence that the ICU facilities will ensure that quality services are made available for people at a very affordable cost. And finally, before we wind up the bulletin, a recap of the headlines. Flood situation remains critical in Assam. Union Jal Shakti Minister Gajendra Singh Shekhawat visits flood-affected areas. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, addressing party MPs, asked them to disseminate information about government schemes. Tripura Governor Professor Kaptan Singh Solanki inaugurates international conference on recent advances in mathematics in Agartala. Monsoon session of Assam Legislative Assembly deferred due to floods, to be held from July 26 instead of July 18. And in sports, India to emerge much stronger in weightlifting in next 3 to 5 years, says Union Sports Minister Kiren Rijiju. And that brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.